And we are live. Hello, welcome everybody. We are here on the CJ Nessa channel doing a live stream right now, right this very second. Hopefully, you just want to check make sure that it's live. We are live right now. So I just wanted to say hello, hi. This is my top 5 YouTuber video that I said I was going to do, and I'm doing it. And I know it's late. I've been feeling kind of sick. I just went to the doctor this week. I get to go to the dentist tomorrow, so it's been my life's been pretty cray. So I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do, which is top 5 YouTuber. Yes, sorry, my room is a mess. But their pictures are going to cover that stuff up. So we're not going to worry about it. Now, in regards to the actual video that I posted, jeez, what, like two years ago, my YouTubers, the YouTubers I watch now, totally different, completely different. They've totally switched, and a lot has happened within 2 years in regards to the channels that I used to watch. They're either, they've changed completely, or they just aren't really doing that much content anymore. But also I've changed a lot within the past 2 years as well. So let's get right into it. So first things first, I'm going to say my number five favorite YouTuber right now. Believe it or not, it is Mr. John Tron. If I can get this to work. Here we go. There we go. Mr. John Tron right here. He is probably probably one of the most funny game reviews channels I have ever seen. He doesn't do just games, he does movies as well. This is the thing that's really funny is he does a lot of like old games, a lot of old movies, and he kind of just like basically kind of makes fun of them. And super funny channel. He has different series. He has a Star Wars game series where he just talks about the old Star Wars games. So funny. Highly recommend his stuff. Really good. Now let's see. Now we're going to go into number 4. Number 4. It is Unbox Therapy. Unbox Therapy. Such a good channel. These guys, it's a group of guys. They go and they just basically review like the newest and the greatest tech, and not only that, but they also review a lot of cheap tech that you can find on Amazon. They review it, and just love the personality he gives off, and a lot of the energy he gives off. And he's just one of those guys that's just super fun to watch. And it's also one of those things where it's just like you get to see some pretty cool, impressive stuff, and seeing how phones and laptops and TVs and just tech in general is just advancing at such a crazy cool rate. So that's something really cool as well. Highly recommend checking them out if you haven't already. They're pretty well known, so I would think that if anything you have seen them before. So we're going to go into number 3, which is Vice. I believe I said that right. Or Ditches. Ditch? Dice Ditch? Either way. He's a Hearthstone player. He actually won the what was it? He won a Hearthstone tournament. I believe it was 2014. I want to say. Well, either way, he's a YouTuber. Well, not really a YouTuber. He's more of a gamer streamer. He does basically strictly Hearthstone, which is something that I absolutely love. A lot of the Hearthstone streamers that I watch right now, they do a lot of what's the word? Well, they just do they do a lot of different games. Nothing totally wrong with that, but it is something that I'm not really a huge fan of. I don't know. That might be a little rude for me to say, because everybody, they have their own. They can go play whatever games they want. It's their right, their channel. But it's just one of those things where he's so good at Hearthstone, and he's just really good personality, really happy guy. One of those things where, you know, everybody goes to his stream to have a good time. He always makes it a good time. Just really awesome Hearthstone player, and really cool, nice guy. Just, you know, someone that, you know, I definitely look up to in regards to my Hearthstone gaming and everything. So definitely check out his channel if you're interested in Hearthstone and everything. Now we got to go to number 2, which is Mr. Casey Neistat. Absolutely love this man, 100%. He is probably, within these past 2 years, he's been my number one role model. He is he's definitely that guy to where I want to, like, definitely grow up to be. He came from being broke. He came from having no money, and now he's an incredibly successful, I don't know why I have my headphones on. He's an incredibly successful YouTuber and filmmaker, and not only that, but he encourages creativity from other people, and from, you know, he wants to collab with others and share his knowledge and his skills, and he's also incredibly healthy, really big family guy, really looks out for his family and his wife and his kids. He goes above and beyond to help those in need, but he also, you know, takes care of himself, and he does some really cool stuff in regards to, like, tech reviews and different. His art style is so unique. It's so just kind of like mesmerizing, and it's one of those things where he does a video like every single day, and it's that consistency that I really admire, to where someone can do a video every single day, and that's, you know, that's super difficult. I mean, like, once you, like, do it every single day and it's your job, then yeah, I can understand how it's a little easier to do, but still, I've tried to just make one video in one day, and that was a struggle. So the way that he can do it is, and keep it consistent. Now he talks about it, but he's also super honest about how it's a struggle a lot of the time, and how, you know, it impacts his life, and he's really open about his channel and his filmmaking and his work, and how it impacts, and he's always honest with his audience and lets them know when he's not having, you know, when he's not feeling up to it and everything. And but just super awesome guy, really look up to him, really awesome businessman. Love Casey Neistat. So if you haven't seen him, which I highly doubt you haven't seen him, I definitely recommend checking him out. Now, for my last one, I'm probably gonna get some crap for this. I don't know why, but that's just me. It's one of those things where I wasn't a huge, like, I actually didn't like him at all 2 years ago. And it wasn't until a friend of mine actually showed me a video of his, and I was like, oh, whatever, he's not that good. She showed me one video, and after that I was hooked. I thought he was probably the funniest YouTuber I've ever seen in my entire life. So as a result, I ended up watching a whole ton of his videos, and I've watched every single one of his videos that he posts every single day, and it's PewDiePie. Like, it's just, I love PewDiePie. I think PewDiePie is probably, like, the funniest YouTuber ever. I don't know why. I have no idea why. It's just, I think he's funny. I think he's hilarious. I think his editors are super funny, and just, he just has a way of just kind of like making fun of everybody in a sense, but also making fun of himself. Like, he just really has that kind of honesty, and just, he's really blunt and to the point, and basically just, you know, it's one of those things where it's just, I admire it. He's definitely one of those guys who is just like, oh, he just makes videos in his room. I could do that. I'm not to say that, oh, you know, he's a millionaire because all he does is just sit in his room and make videos. That's not what I'm saying at all. I think that he is a awesome YouTuber, and as a result, I definitely look up to him for it. He's just super creative. A lot of people say that he doesn't make his own content. If that's true, then I feel like he magnifies the content and makes it really good. Just in my opinion, I think he's a astounding YouTuber. I think he's super funny, and just the way he like kind of just makes fun of his audience in a sense, and as a result he has that audience sort of relationship where the audience will make fun of him and he'll make fun of the audience. It's just, you know, I feel like in a comedian sense, that's like the best way of being a comedian, is to like make fun of your audience and have your audience make fun of you. That's a perfect comedian relationship right there. But it's just one of those things where he also takes the time to be honest with his audience and show things that he really admires, like books and manga and, you know, just different things, video games, different things that he really, you know, personally feels connected to and has a personal relationship with. And it's just one of those things where I can definitely, and you know, people give him crap for it all the time, and it's like not really that big a deal. I think it's awesome. I love hearing about his opinions on books and stuff like that, and just the media just craps on him all the time, and I think it's really stupid. But I love how he handles it. He'll just basically take it like a man and just be like, okay, cool, well, whatever media, I'm gonna just keep doing my own thing. And he does it, and it's just, he doesn't let anybody change his view or his style or the way he wants to do things. And it's just one of those things where I really admire his work for it. And that's kind of it. Yeah, this was just a quick little video, nothing too crazy, but as a result, yeah, that was all I really wanted to do for my video, was just let you guys all know my top 5 favorite YouTubers right now. I love them all. I think they're great. I know it's kind of weird, and a lot of people don't, like, you know, it's like, oh well, went from liking the actual art style of YouTubers to now you just like a bunch of gamers and Casey Neistat. Is, you know, that's true. That is that is definitely true. I like gamers, and I like Casey Neistat, and I like techies. So far that's my review right now. I love my YouTubers. Let me know in the comments down below what YouTubers are your favorite. I'd really like to know, and I'd like to check them out as well. Expand my YouTuber knowledge and YouTuber circle, as it were. But other than that, I will see you guys later. Have a good rest of your week, or actually it's Monday, so have a good beginning of the week, and we'll see you guys in the next video, which will actually be very soon, because we will be playing Warcraft here in a bit, and we will see you there. So have a good one, guys.